Alright, welcome back. Devo Does Stuff. Today we're working on my buddy's funnel spreader. And we've got a lot of it done already. This shaft right here, you can see we had to cut. It's got a piece that goes down over top of it. Had to drill the hole out. This is in the bottom of the funnel, so we had to drill that hole out. He spent about 6 hours working on that. And then this morning we cut this collar right here. We knocked the rest of that bolt out. And we cut that collar, let it soak with some WD-40, and finally got it moving and got it off. And now you can see where it's been repaired before. It was just kind of sloppy, so we're trying to clean it up and fix it up and get it to work a little better. So you can see this needs welded and this needs welded. So my homie's going to take care of that now because he's the welder. Right here's the bushing that came out of this. It comes in from the top side. And you can see it's wallered out where we can't use it any longer. Right here's our solution. This hangs down underneath the funnel, this assembly right here. This is where the bottom of the funnel is. This is our new bushing. This goes on inside the funnel, and this is what took the longest. This was seized to here. You can see we drilled out that hole right there, knocked that bolt out, what was left of it after we drilled it. And then I had to take a grinder and cut this to relieve the where it was locked. Sprayed WD-40 down in there. Then we made a tool took these two thin pieces of metal, found a couple old plow teeth, welded those to that, and since this was sticking through the bottom here, well, anyway, we ended up making this tool where we could get, because the bottom of the funnel was right here. So we got up underneath that and hit the other end of this screw with our hammer and ended up finally getting it off. So Now we've got this cleaned up. We were going to weld this slot back up, but I don't see any reason to. So we're just going to leave it. This going back together with plenty of never sees. This we call it a bushing, but that's a part off of a tractor 3-point hitch sleeve. And then we came up with this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to weld these two washers right here on the top, because these are going to be laying right in the inside of this funnel. Those washers are going to be laying on the inside just like that. And so we'll weld those washers to it. I lost my thing. There it goes. And then this clamp is going to take the place, this snap ring groove right here. There's a snap ring. It was gone. It was completely gone when this came apart. But the that snap ring held the two plates, which I don't, oh, here they are. Held these two plates to the bottom of the funnel. These are the, I guess you'd call them metering plates. I don't know what they're called. This is what opens to let the seed out of the funnel. So they go on here and had a snap ring holding them on, but we're going to use that collar to lock them onto this new sleeve. And we're hoping that that's all going to work. We painted this up, we ground it down, or wire wheeled it all down, got it all cleaned up, got this ready to go. And so that's our next step, is putting this back together. Now this contraption right here, it goes, this sticking up out of the bottom of the funnel, this goes on here. And then this thing rolls on the inside of the funnel like so, just to keep everything stirred up and make sure it doesn't clog up. Keeps it all stirred up so that the seed will all feed through the bottom of the funnel. So we'll weld this these back together like this, and I don't think, this is quite a bit longer than the original, but it's just hanging below here. Everything, these plates are all hanging on this itself, so I don't think we're going to even need to cut this, but we'll put it together and find out if we need to cut it or not. So our next step is going to be to weld those washers on here. Then we'll try it out and see. We'll come back when we get that done.
that's enough to get that bolt through there. Should be.
You mean enough shaft sticking up through?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know which bolt it is, do you?
Yeah, it's the 5/16 one. The only 5/16 one we got.
There'll be two of them.
One of them's 3/8.
5/16. There it is. Okay, lean it over. I ain't sure. I ain't feeling the hole.
Take it back off and make sure that goes through on the outside.
Yeah, it goes through.
Yeah.
Where's that mirror?
That's what I was getting ready to grab. So here's our plates. Take washer. They're in the wrenches. Yes. One on your side or my side?
It don't matter. Probably toward the back.
Well, towards the back, then this is in the way.
Back this way.
Oh,
This is the back.
gotcha.
Oh, that's right size for mine. Look at that.
Is that it?
That's it. The levers aren't like that. Come on now. You know, I probably got a tip like that for my ratchet.
Yes.
Make it hold on.
Now, it don't have to be banjo tight. It ain't tight enough yet, though. Here's our final product. See if you can reach under there and twist that PTO.
Oh. Set. You working?
Yeah. That wheel's just staying in one spot.
Do what? It's not moving at all?
Well, it rolled once, and then it got over there, and it just stayed there. I mean, the shaft's still turning.
You think it's supposed to be tighter to keep it?
No. Because when you were turning it, this, you know, this thing here was turning.
Let me see.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when you put grain in it, I guess it'll...
It's going to keep it stirred up. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to roll.
Right. All right.
And we got our open and close lever here. That's closed. You can see both of those slots are closed. And I'm pushing it down. That's open. So that's fully open. That's fully closed.
What am I doing over here?
We're going to have to rig up something now for that left and right. Alright, we're almost done here. Next step is this adjuster that allows you to shoot grain out left-handed, center, which is the whole thing, or right-handed. So, let's say you're driving along the edge of your field on the right side. You can put it over on left hand. It just throws it out from the left side, and that keeps you from throwing grain over into the unplowed portion of your field. This did not have any provisions for that. So we have come up with a plan. We found this piece of flat bar. I'm going to hook it on right here. I'm going to put 3 bolts here. I've already got my holes marked and drilled. I'll put these bolts with a nut on them, and then I can slide this. Let's see, that will be right-handed, that will be center, which is both sides, and that will be the left side. So my buddy just went to the hardware store to get his 3 bolts, and I'm about to wrap this thing up. All right. Wide open both holes. So that's center. That means grain's coming out right in the center. This is right hand. That means the grain's coming out on that right hand hole. Right there's left hand. Grain's coming out on that left hole. It's actually right in the middle, but the right side is blocked off. And the left hand when you're throwing left-handed. So majority of time we'll be running centered, so that's where it's going. We got a lock washer under this wing nut.
I do.
Just to keep it from vibrating off. There we go. It is ready. This mounting, I don't know what you call that.
It's your 3-point hitch bar.
That bar was bent in and down a little bit, or maybe it was up. Anyway, we took a sledgehammer, knocked it back in. It's pretty close to the other one.
We need to.
There we go. I think that's going to wrap it up.
Just like new, baby.
Well, I don't know if it's like
this is
new.
closed. That's
Right.
wide open, and just anywhere in between.
Exactly.
You just have to
You
adjust
need,
it a
if
little
you're
bit.
throwing too much seed,
Close her off.
drop it down about half.
Pretty simple.
Just closes that hole up inside. And I don't know that we're going to be using this while I'm here, but if we do, I'll get some video. If not, thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Devo does stuff. Thank you, and goodbye.